We ready to go, or? Okay. Good afternoon. First off, I want to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Ryan. I'm a private investigator. I'm friends with both families. As you are aware, today we are given an update on the disappearance of Jake Ziegler and Ray Pierce, who disappeared on October 13, 2012, in the early morning hours. With me today, to my left, we have Jackie Ziegler, the sister of Jake Ziegler, and to my right, we have Ray Pierce, the uncle of Ray Pierce. At approximately 2:45 a.m. Saturday, October 13, 2012, the boys' cell phones hit a ping tower in the area of I-77 southbound, mile marker 48. That is the last contact by cell phone that we have of them in the area. They were last seen driving a 2006 Pontiac G6, green in color, four-door, with aftermarket wheels, with North Carolina registration BDD 8844. Their whereabouts today are still unknown. Since last week, search efforts have been conducted from their hometown of Charles Ford east to the Myrtle Beach area. There has been reported sightings in the Myrtle Beach area that have been confirmed as false. These sightings have been investigated by the family as well as law enforcement. They are false, and I believe that that's very important in this matter. We've scaled back our search efforts in the Myrtle Beach area because we feel that this is where we need to concentrate. Moving forward, we plan to continue searching any and all areas as well as any potential leads that could lead us to Jake and Ray. Through this type of investigation and this type of matter, it could lead us in any direction search-wise, and it's important that we keep focus on what's important to bring them home. We want to thank the following law enforcement communities: Catawba County, Fairfield County, and any police agency within those two counties. Myrtle Beach Police Department, SLED, and especially the Q Center for Missing Persons, who have all aided and continue to aid with the search for Jake and Ray. Additionally, we want to thank Kim Wallace and Chad Whitman, who have kept everyone updated through social media. With that, we'll open up to some questions.
Can you talk about that last ping in this area? What kind of contact was that? Was that a text? Was that a phone call? And who?
It was a ping that was emitted from the cell phone to a tower in the area of mile marker 48. We do know that there was a text message sent between 2:30 and 2:44 by the boys that was received, and one was sent back to them. I can't get into the specifics of the text message because I haven't seen it yet, and I don't want to put anything out there that's speculation.
Is there foul play suspected, or are they just lost? What are you guys thinking?
We're treating this as a missing persons case. There has been no evidence otherwise of foul play, abduction, runaway. We don't have any evidence to support any of that other than a missing person case at this point.
Can you talk about the next steps, looking at financial records, things like that?
There's going to be some investigation done where we're going to take a look at their steps leading up to October 13th in the early morning hours. It could be looking at bank records. It could be looking at cell phone records, text records. It's going to take good old-fashioned police work to bring these boys home. And if it takes 1,000 interviews, we do 1,000 interviews. I'm confident, very confident, that they will be back soon.
What was your name again, sir?
I'm Ray Pierce, the uncle of Ray Pierce.
Mr. Pierce, could you step to the microphone for us?
Sure.
As a family, how are you?
He's very into athletics and his friends, looking forward to college. I actually, on his desk, it was heartfelt to see schools he's been applying and looking at, one being the Citadel, one.
My brother's quite a character. You're not around him and not smiling the entire time. We've been racing together, short track racing, for 15 years. He's into cars, girls, typical teenage boys. He is someone who is outgoing, will talk to anyone, will make friends with anyone. School, I've talked to all the kids at school who miss the humor, miss the laughter. He's extremely driven and focused and stubborn. Stubborn. As far as that goes, I mean, he's one heck of a kid.
How have you been doing?
I have no choice other than be strong, because I want to curl up in a ball and stay in bed until this is over, and we can't. I will not. We will not stop fighting. These boys will be brought home, and we will stop at nothing until they are brought home. I can tell you it's total devastation to my family, to the Pierce family as well. And as far as motivation goes, every day that passes, I only get more motivated. I don't have time to be down and to take the time to reflect on how long it's been. My efforts are on moving forward, on continuing the search, and we will bring them home.
How's this affecting your reality? How's it changed?
I'm numb. I'm completely numb. I feel that this happens in movies. You never think that this could happen to you. My emotions are off the charts. One moment I can't get full sentences out. The next moment I'm in a ball in tears, and I pick myself back up off the floor and say, we got work to do. We got boys to bring home. We need to keep moving forward, keep searching. I too would like to thank every police department that has been involved: Catawba County, Myrtle Beach, Fairfield, Chester, SLED. Without their support, this would not be possible. And they too have also helped lift our spirits. I mean, they've been incredible as far as helping work and move forward, and I'm eternally grateful for that, as well as the community, because the community of Catawba County and the surrounding counties has been absolutely incredible.
Is it like them at all to run away and not associate with the family or tell them anything?
I have never gone without contact without my brother for more than 24 hours. He is my best friend. We talk about everything, every day. This is in no way, shape, or form either of their characters. I know Ray as well. They are both extremely good boys, extremely intelligent, and this is in no way, shape, or form in their character.
So do you assume the worst because you haven't heard from them?
I don't assume anything. I go off of facts. My facts are cell phone tower pings. My facts are phone records. And coming up with scenarios, I don't have time for that. The only thing I have time for is moving forward, keeping my searchers focused, working with Q, working with the police department. I don't have time for that.
You know, I think it's important to get out there that we have in any area. We go to where we feel we have the best shot of finding these boys. So just because we're not in the Myrtle Beach area anymore, or just because we're not in the hometown, doesn't mean that we've given up. There has been no give up here. And the Pierce family, I mean, you can see the emotions that's involved in this. And nobody would wish this on any family. So we're chasing every lead we can. We're in contact with all law enforcement. And bottom line is we just want to bring these boys home. They have homework to do from school. Let's get them home as fast as we can. And if anybody out there has any information whatsoever that will lead us to their whereabouts, please step forward. It is very, very important. Please step forward. We're all in this together. We are one unity.
Research effort like this, or to find something tangible of someone that's missing like this? You're on the investigation. You obviously have come across cases similar.
This is difficult. It's difficult. You have two boys missing. You have a vehicle that's missing. You have cell phones that haven't been used. You have bank cards that haven't been used. No bank activity. It's hard. And we want that break. We want to know where that is. We want to go to the next step. Searching is one thing that is going to help. But we just need that next piece to give us another direction.
Well, can you just give an indication of how exhaustive and intense your search has been to this point and how it will continue?
In the last, even when we're not out there, we're still searching. We're searching Facebook. We're searching media outlets, social media outlets. Moving forward, we're not going to stop. We're going to continue moving forward. We're going to continue to follow leads, text messages, Facebook postings, Twitter postings, until we figure out where they are. We're not going to stop. A different direction of investigation may happen based on what we find, but that's it. And the constant contact with the law enforcement community, we will bring these boys home.
One thing that you needed is the terrain that what we're looking at. That's going to be, critical. These areas have spots that the terrain, and that's where the Q organization has been very helpful in being able professional search groups that can handle those types of areas.
What kind of train are you talking about?
The terrain in Fairfield and Chester County, there is some very rough areas where the ground and where the roads might drop off or something like that might be able to give us, some help and some leads. And feet on the ground, anything that can find something. Having feet, not just, aerial surveillance that's, 100 feet up in the air, or an ATV that's running by. Boots on the ground is important in any type of mission.
Is there anything you can say about any specific tweets or anything like that? Anything that might have been tweeted that might indicate that they might have took off?
I haven't seen anything like that. As I said before, we're treating this as a missing persons case. I know there's been theories out there, but I don't go on the theories that are out there. I go based on what the families are telling me. Again, that's why I'm looking into the last few weeks. But I have no reason, no indication to believe that this is a runaway situation, based on your question. Sound good?
Thank you.
obviously,
We really appreciate it.
obviously, as things get confirmed or things crop up, we'll let everybody know.
They're coming home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I-
my
what I
plan.
like to
That's
say.
my next plan. Press
Yeah.
conference.
I want to talk
That's when
to
they're
Ray
here.
and his wife and the parents of Jake, and we'll probably have something, we'll get out there.
Okay, the first thing I need is your first and last name. And
Where do you want me to look?
You can just look at me.
Monica Kaysen, M-O-N-I-C-A, C-A-I-S-O-N, Executive Director and Founder of the Q Center for Missing Persons.
Okay, why this area?
We're just trying to eliminate space in their travel. The boys, we definitely know they were on this road, and that's all we're trying to do is just eliminate the space that where they possibly could have run off the road.
There wasn't any other indications besides just space that you're trying to eliminate?
You would probably have to interview the police on that.
Okay. What have you found so far? How many groups have you sent out? How many people are here volunteering?
Okay. Well, I don't even know how many we got today. I know we still have,
Estimate it.
we probably have a good 60 to 65 people that are coming in and out. We're sending them out with large professional teams. We're sending them out to scour particular ravines, entering from the backside of the highway, trying to make sure that safety is number one for all the volunteers.
Okay. Have they found anything yet?
No,
Okay, so
no,
there's
nothing,
been no
nothing,
indication.
nothing significant has been located.
And you guys just sent out 3 cars. Are they searching 3 separate locations? Are they split
They're working one location, 3 separate areas in that one location because the ravines go ever so much, as far as so many feet in so many miles. So that's what we're focusing on. We have to find the back entrance to the highway, and then we drop them with the team leader.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say?
Just that, if anyone saw anything that night, knows anything about the boys, to please call law enforcement, Catawba County. It's imperative that if they have any information, even if they just saw a vehicle leaving the road or saw something on a different highway, it just doesn't necessarily have to be this highway, to please call law enforcement and let them know so they can check it out.